Midlands resident Mags Davies is embarking on a journey to future-proof her home whilst minimising her costs in a continually volatile energy market.
Hi, I'm Mags and I've lived in my house for nearly 20 years. I'm a merchandiser for a company in the Midlands. I'm reaching that point in my life when I'm about to retire, and I'm so looking forward to that.
With retirement looming, Mags needs to implement a system that can support her needs long into the future, and now is the time to act.
I want to be out in my garden, I love my garden, I want to be going on holidays, I want to be exploring the lovely country that we live in more. I just want to be free, and I want to be able to know that my house is letting me be as free as possible. What is very apparent at the moment is how volatile energy costs are, and I don't want to be at the point where I can't go out and enjoy myself and do the things that I want to do, that I've worked so hard for all these years. I had my solar panels installed 3.5 years ago via a grant, which I was extremely lucky to get, but I know there's more I can do.
Mags has been exploring her options in terms of how she can build on the energy strategy that she began when she had solar panels installed at her home in 2022.
So the solution for me was to find the products that I needed, along with my solar panels, to be able to put myself in that position of knowing that my costs are going to be the best they can.
Enter local electrician and solar and battery storage expert Matt from Staff's Smart Energy.
Matt actually specialises in solar and battery storage. I gave him a call, he came, he did a site visit, he was incredibly thorough, and we discussed lots of options. We came to the conclusion that battery storage was going to be the best solution for me. I told him that I was intending on getting an electric car for my retirement, so we decided at that point that we would fit a charger on the house while he was here. So we're now at the point where everything's ready to get installed, and I'm just really excited. I'm looking forward to everything that's going to be done.
Mags has opted to have a Sync Energy Flow home energy management system installed at her property, as well as a Sync Energy EV charger for when she eventually gets an electric vehicle. Matt's first challenge will be removing the dilapidated consumer unit before replacing it with a modern one that can support Mags' new system for the foreseeable future.
So the main reasons why we're changing this consumer unit are it's an old 16th edition consumer unit. It's seen better days. We've got circuits in here with no RCD protection, so we want to upgrade that. The IP rating of this board, because of the way it's been installed over the years, is really poor. So we can't remedy that with this one, but also because we want to add the new circuits in for battery storage for the EV charger, we're going to need to install surge protection with it anyway. So we're going to put a new metal surge protected consumer unit the other side of this wall, and that'll remedy those problems then. So every circuit on there will have RCD protection, they'll have the correct overcurrent protection, so it's basically a massive upgrade on what we've got here.
With his plan in place, Matt can finally crack on with the complete overhaul of Mags' electrical system. First things first, it's out with the old consumer unit. Then it's time to prep the pantry. The key challenge at this point is rerouting the cables, whilst ensuring Mags' pantry doesn't get ruined in the process. With the cables in the correct position, he can now prep, mount and wire in the new consumer unit. Fitted with bidirectional RCBOs and surge protection, the new consumer unit is now installed and ready for the incoming EV charger and Flow home energy management system.
From a functional perspective, far better. From a safety perspective, far better. So absolutely, that board now will see mags through for the next 10, 20, 30 years.
In our next episode, Matt gets cracking with the installation of the Flow home energy management system.